Hello everybody, it's William. Welcome to my channel. So you're watching a series of video about game development, and let me just show you how far we have come. And remember, this is a series of videos. So if you haven't watched my previous video and want to follow along, you can just go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and search for Unity Dev Bootcamp. Okay, so we already achieved the most functionality, and we got balls coming out. We got heat to get a shape, and this poo sound is made by my son, and the pew sound is made by me. So you can have you got an audio player. You can get a water splashes heat. I shake my water and got a really nice water splash sound, and you can change the heating audio clip as well as a spitting audio clip as well as a heat audio clip, and yeah. Is made by me. Okay, so you guys can see something like that, and then you can choose the one that you like, and of course you can use them, or you can buy some free or yeah, you can buy some assets. But right now, I think I sort of need to add a background music because right now it's a little bit boring without background music. So so this video is going to be a little bit special. Is that I'm trying to make music myself. I got another channel called Learn Music Free, where I share my journey from me learning music. Because being an indie game developer needs you like a jack of all trades. You have to know, at least learn a lot of things. I learn how to make digital assets, and I share my journey of learning at Learn Digital Art. And I share my journey of learn music at learnmusicfree.com. It's just a different channel, and so let me show you how I'm doing this music thing. And right now, as you can see, we got this. This is my desktop. Okay, and I got this Akai Professional. It's just a like a MIDI keyboard, and this is my computer here. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is to use this to make some music, and the software I'm using is Mac's default GarageBand. So I'm going to use that and hopefully make some background music from that. Okay, so in order to make music, I already closed the camera because we don't want my computer got overloaded with things. So let's just exit Unity for a sec. Okay, just save it and exit JetBrains because I don't want to overload things. And I'm going to search GarageBand. So if you don't know, GarageBand is like a default music making software that you can install that on your Mac or Air, something like that. And you can even use that on your iPad, but it's like the selection version. If you want to get the full version of it, you can actually use that. I'm not a professional music maker or something like that, but I just want to show you guys that you can absolutely make everything on your own as an indie developer. And first try that. This is my theory, my philosophy of doing things. First try it all by yourself. You need to go through that, no matter how hard or how bad you are, and you just go through the process and then improve that. Because if you don't go through, you don't know where you're lacking. If you go through and you make the final product, you can see where you need to ask for help okay, or where you need to improve if you want to do all that by yourself. So for example, if I'm really bad at drawing, I can outsource it. I can ask professional for help, or I can spend a lot of money if you have, but I don't. I got to do it myself. If you have tons of money, if you are in a big company, you can hire people to do commission, something like that. But if you don't have that kind of resources, that's totally okay. Just like me, I don't have any resources, and to be honest, I'm currently unemployed, and that's the reason why I started this channel, try to make a living. So, by the way, the best way to support this channel I update daily. The best way to support me is to give this video a thumb up, and please subscribe. Thus you can help me to reach the monetization hurdle, and I can start earning ad revenue. Thank you so much. Right? So yeah, let's open a new project, and since I don't have any money, so I have to do it all by myself, and I'm going to choose MIDI because it's like the input device. Okay, I already plug in my Akai Professional mini keyboard, and I'm going to create it. And I think the most basic way of doing this is just using this piano, Steinway grand piano, and you go to one track here, and of course you can fine-tune that. Let me just show you guys. Oh, this is definitely really low volume. Let me just increase the volume a bit so you guys can hear it more clearly. Yeah, so I'm not going to make it really complex composite piece of music, because I'm not good at it. I'm not reaching that level yet. So I just want to use play something like the really hurried sound. This is the piece that my son inspired me. And because this is like a funny game, and recently I'm really into this retro style. So I'm not going to use this grand, because if you're, say, making a really epic game, you can use that. But for me, I think I can get the sort of let me use this. I think this is really funny. It's called 8-bit grid. It can really give you a retro style to it. So you got the different transform pad. So even you just play the simple. Okay, this definitely give you a really big sound. I'm going to decrease that so you guys can. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good, but you can change the transform to filthy, or maybe travel. But to travel, I think they transform a lot. So it's more like when you say playing the transition from one place to another. So you can say something like that. You can't just play like the. You can't do that. You need to press it. So you let this transform play out. And then what about boxing? Yeah, of course you can play around. Yeah, this get a really good. For example, if you got a, let's say like space shooting game, and you got speed it up. You can use something like that, and you can use turbo. But I think travel is really good. Just to get a really step by step ascent feeling to your game. Okay, so I'm going to use this as a backup, and I think I can get this memory sort of thing, and let's just continue without changing that. This is really helpful if you got a sort of like a pixelized game, because it can really just automatically generate a lot of sound. And I think, for example, walking. This is really good, right? Even though you just play one key on your keyboard, and I think I'm going to show you. My keyboard, so you guys can actually see the. Let me just get this camera out. So you guys wait a bit. New movie recording. Okay, so hopefully you can cast my camera out, and here we are. So basically, so you just need to hit one key. This is really convenient. Okay, so just one key. And even though you just hit one key, you do not need a say chord or something like that. You can still make a good sound. So, for example, if the character is moving, and you can stop that, or even you can make a sound that's specifically for the character walking. Okay, so if it's really say slow walking, you can just use something. Something like that. Okay, so you can got a like the loop of sound that you are going to loop over again, and make it really good background music. And I think it's really good, and really convenient, at least for a level like me. I'm really not good at it, but it can I just want to share you guys, it can really increase the feeling of your game. Okay, and of course you can play around, say, with the running. So just height. Yeah, let me just get this camera out a bit. So you can really heighten the space. You can even adding a little bit Discord, like the dissonate. Yeah, just note the chord in harmony. You get a sense of weirdness to it. And let me change that to mystery. Yeah, it really give you a sense of like mystery feeling, like if you will get like a mystery solving game, and you can really heighten the mood. I got robots, power off. Yeah, let me. Yeah, this can also serve as say a character talking. So, for example, if your character is a robot and you're talking like this, like you can just using a really small amount of memory and make a sort of a repetitive sound when the character is talking. For example, your game is a pixelized game, and it's really I don't know, yeah, character, text, text intensive. So you got a really lengthy text. You can use just a repetitive sound. For example, if the text is small, you can just use say one, or like this one, yes or no. For example, yes, no, like something like that. And you need to make logic to it. So yes, no, or never, something like that. And you can just mimic the human voice. I've seen a lot of games that are using this technique. And then maybe a long sentence will be like the, or something like that. Yeah, so you can mimic robot sound. And yeah, I think the exploration of the music can really give you some trigger of a great idea. And yeah, danger. I think maybe this will be really suitable for our genre, because the llama is actually in great danger. And this can lead to the say the final level will be a really danger. The rest of it will be just I don't know 8-bit grid. And let's continue without saving, with just a lo-fi saw, something like the using the same like the and you can, I think I can use both hands, but I have to grab my phone in order to do that. So you can, yeah, let me just use one hand, because yeah, I'm going to use this one. Okay, so let's just get rid of this camera and actually record something. So I'm trying to add in a loop to it. So let's just record it. Okay. Yeah, I did something wrong, so let me just pause it. So I can actually trim it. The before, I think this looks pretty good, so I'm going to trim loop off. Let me just cut it here. So maybe just cut it here, and loop on or speed at playhead. Okay, and just delete this part, and loop on or off. I just got a loop on, so I got this. Okay, let's get started. And I'm going to add in maybe some boxy sound. Let me try. Maybe huge. Yeah. Let me just make it simple, okay? If I add too much of the track of 8-bit grade, because 8-bit do not have a lot of bits, if you will, in this music track. So if you overlap a lot of things layered together, you might get really weird. So let's just use this as a really simple track, and I'm going to export it. Just using this one as a level 1. And since I'm not going to add more things to it. So I'm going to export the single track, and of course you can do something like this. So you just got one track and you export it, and then you change and you transform it, and you export it as a second level, and then you will transform that as a third level, something like that. For now, let's just use this simple track as a placeholder, and when I actually make the multi-level system to our game, we're going to make multiple tracks for that. And I got to learn this thing. So if you want to know my progress, you can go to learnmusicfree.com, where I share my journey of learning music as well as making a game asset for our game. So let's just share export song to disk, and I'm going to say it's MP4. I'm going to MP3 would be fine, and I'm going to say background music, right, like a demo thing. So you can export that. Export cycle area length, and then you cycle turn off. Let's just export this. So you will just export that, and let's import this into our game. Okay, I successfully export this background music. I'm going to open my Unity game, and we got audio here. I'm going to click and drag, place it here, and just wait for it. We'll just get a BG music here, and you can play it definitely. And yep, I think that looks pretty good. And yeah, so what I'm going to do right now is to make it into our background music. So we got an audio player here, and let's think of a way to add that to a constant playing music. Remember, we got our main camera, and main camera is default got audio listener here, so we can actually listen to the music. And audio player is like a player, so we can play the music. So this is called the source of the music source. So we are going to attach this music source to this player, like this will be a disc. For those of you guys who don't know what disc is, because I don't know, nowadays maybe we don't use disc anymore. This disc is like the arcane thing that we store information. Especially music. I remember when I was young, and I bought a lot of discs, and played it on my CD player. We call that CD. Yeah. So basically, this is like a disc, and you put it inside your player, and this listener will be like your ear. Okay, you can actually hear the music because you switch on the listener. Okay, so yeah, let's think of a way of adding that to our player. So I think we don't actually need to worry about code this time, because we just got one level of game. And so what I'm going to do is just simply adding a audio source to it. So audio listener player, audio source, and just place our background music as our audio source. Okay, and don't forget to add a loop, so we can constantly loop around. And volume, let's decrease that a bit, won't get too noisy. Pitch stereo time, and player on awake. This is really important. You want the music continue to play while it's awake. Reverb special, we don't need to worry about too much of it, at least for now. So you're adding that, you will just completely you just always play this background music. And I think when you click, so when you actually play this game, you got this constant playing of music. That's brilliant. That's I think the background music maybe too loud, so I can't hear my theme sound. So I'm going to decrease the volume a bit, so the volume maybe just decrease that to 2, and then priority we don't need to worry about that either. And then let's increase the sound so I can hear my view. Okay, because it's play on wake, it's still really loud, no? But if I decrease that and listen to the view sound, I can actually okay, and we died. Yeah, that looks yeah, pretty promising. So yeah, we already achieved the functionality of adding original audio source to it, and I'll show you guys how to add. And we already got a yeah, a lot of interesting idea of how to make new games and based on our assets. So yeah, that's an improvement. And so we already add background music, we add sound effects, but we don't know the house of our player. Okay, so I'm going to add maybe a house bar here, maybe here or here. Okay, so I can actually see the house of our player. I think preferably here, or maybe here. It doesn't really matter because the different game have different design. Maybe a house bar, and I'm going to make a sort of a retro arcane machine-like feeling. So we got a house bar of our llama, and we got some scoring system here, so that actually can show how many coyotes that you killed, and then maybe got a ranking of the score. Yeah, so every time you play a round of our crazy max game, and you can compare how far you achieved. Yeah, and yeah, maybe I'm going to adding a yeah, game star screen and game over screen, so when you actually in the game you can just select that. So we got crazy max, and yeah, maybe begin new game and some scoreboard, something like that, and exit it. Yeah, I'm going to add a really big logo that I'm going to draw in my spare time, crazy max, and it got a sort of a UI element in it. And once you click play, you got this play screen, you got the house, you got this score system, and you got infinite loop. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to do that in later video. Yeah. Oops, you already got the 30 minutes of this video. Sorry guys, it's really long. And so if you think my video is helpful, if you want support and keep me updating content more frequently, and continue this channel and support my living, okay, because I really need the advertisement revenue. Or maybe I'm going to open a Patreon account just for, yeah, for you guys to support me, because I really need that support right now. I'm really nearly broken, and maybe I'm already broken right now. Yeah, so sorry about that. Please, the best way to support this channel is to give this video a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. I really need to reach the subscription hurdle in order to apply for YouTube Partner Program. Thank you so much for support, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.